The build-up to the whirlwind romance between Lelo and Tiro has had soap fans on the edge of their seats since the debut of Mnet The Wild. And finally, can you believe it, the wedding day has arrived. Now, the production team pulled out all the stops to bring you the perfect wedding. And since it's a soap, what's a wedding without a little drama thrown in here and there? And of course, we were there to bring you all the inside info. Check it out.
Bring out the bouquet, wow them with the cake, don the designer wedding gown, and then throw a reception with the who's who of Mzansi celebritydom. Yes, you may think I'm talking about a royal wedding, but in fact I'm talking about the spectacular that we've all come to expect from soapy weddings. And today is of course the fairy tale wedding of millionaire playboy Tiro Libone and sassy fashion editor Lelo Sidibe. And the wedding is set to be the biggest episode of The Wild to date. Was it always in the script plan and in the character Bibles for Lelo and Tiro to get together, or is it just something you all kind of stumbled upon?
No, this has been planned very, very carefully right from the beginning. And I have to tell you that there's a big surprise that follows immediately after the wedding. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think it's going to surprise the whole of South Africa.
Now, the wedding today, big deal. First wedding for The Wild.
Huge.
How stressed are you?
I think luckily there really is such a great team that I come here and I just want to, I get here and I just thank the cast and the crew for working as hard as they are, because they've been here all day. They're still going to be here for a while to come. It's madness, but it's really beautiful, and I can't wait to see it on television.
You've been practicing some of your camera looks.
No, I've been practicing that on the rugby field as well. So yeah, it's a different kind of pose now. So I'll see what they told me to do.
You look absolutely impeccable. Tell me about the outfit. Did you have a say in what Marang was wearing on her brother's big day?
Oh, I did. This was designed by Truly, who's our resident designer here at The Wild. She came with the initial sketch of it, and this was her idea. Initially, I said, oh no, I don't think that'll work, And she said, no, just imagine the collar. But I couldn't quite piece it together until we had our first fitting. But this was my idea. And this. So, it was two heads put together and we came up with this fabulous creation. I think she outdid herself. It's stunning.
Now, is your character, in your own words, going to stalk Lelo post-honeymoon until you'll get back together? Are you all getting back together?
I'm going to be at that honeymoon washing the windows as they're getting up in the morning on some, excuse me, you've been in bed long enough. No, I don't know. I mean, our characters might get back together. We'll see where the writers take us, because they play destiny around here. So, I've spoken to them, and I'm looking forward to maybe Lelo and Modise getting back together. But we never know. There might be a twist in the tale.
And of course, a wedding just isn't a wedding without a gorgeous wedding gown.
I'm feeling like a princess because since I got here, people have been just excited. Are you ready for your big day? And I'm like, are you speaking to me or to Lelo? So I constantly need to check who they're talking to me or are they talking to my character. So everybody's been giving me lots of support. It feels like a real wedding because on set it's busy. There's so many people. There's everybody's here. It's like, wow, everybody showed up for my big day. So, at least I know if it doesn't happen, it's happened. It's cool. Crossing fingers.
Lelo is my life. You mean everything to me, baby. Can they see her? Oh. Well, we'll do the kiss later. Yeah, she's everything to me.
Once, not 10 takes, please.
No. Do you want to check it out?
No rehearsals.
No rehearsals. Come.
Oh, my word.
I don't belong in any of the teams. I've always been a lone. Karel now, the character, he walks alone, So he just watches what they're doing. He smiles when the time's right, but he's got no vested interest, I don't think.
I'm so overwhelmed. I didn't realize there'd be so many cameras, so many extras, so many crewmen. There's booms everywhere. It's just so overwhelming. I didn't know that it took so much effort. But I mean, it's such a proud moment as well. We're in an incredible setting with incredible cast, beautiful cast as well. So, yeah, bit overwhelmed, but lucky and happy to be here.
Tristan's wife, Kate, slept with Tristan's cousin, Jack. Sorry, can you put that on TV? Yeah, so basically, you know, she kept it in the family at least. But it was upsetting, you know. Sort of some pictures that you just can't get out of your head. As much as Tristan tries, and unfortunately it dissolves. It's almost like it's a soap opera. It's crazy stuff.
Kgosi, Drum is famous for having the who's who of South Africa on their covers. Are we expecting a wedding cover of Lelo and Tiro?
Well, I think that my being here is a little bit of a hint of what's to come. But yes, we're looking forward to having them on cover of Drum magazine.
Now, did you get all the footage that you require for this episode? Are you so far satisfied?
There are lots of little things that you need to align and get into the right spot, like little looks and little things and little nudges and that sort of thing. So I think I've probably overshot it a little bit by maybe 200% or so. But yeah, there's enough there.
And so the wild wedding comes to an end, but the story of Lelo and Tiro continues. Be sure to follow them on Mnet's daytime soap, The Wild, to see if whether or not the gods of true love grant them a happily ever after, or is there someone somewhere waiting in the wings with a wicked plan? You've got to love soapies.